Okay guys, what's up? So in the video today, and on this video, um, I'm gonna be playing on 2B2T for the first time. See it now anyway. Um, just keep in mind that there won't be any audio, for most of the video. When I say audio, I don't mean like the gameplay. There wasn't originally audio. I will be talking over it, but the reason that is because it was like early in the morning and I didn't want to exactly talk or whatever to wake people up, you know. So yeah, now anyway, let's get started. So yeah, okay, so yeah, no, anyway, right over here is me queuing for 2B2T to join it, um, and it took only about an hour, um, which is actually quite short because sometimes you might have to wait 3-4 hours to get in, like even if it's in the middle of the night. So I was able to get in fairly quickly, um, and I did actually manage to get inside once, but I already had fallen asleep before I could actually like play on 2B2T, so I ended up just getting kicked. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. So anyway, let's continue on with the rest of the time. Let's see ya. Okay, so when I joined 2B2T originally, I was going I think east or whatever the opposite direction was from the way I ended up going, and I decided to do that, like to switch directions, because if I continue on going that way, I would have gone to 0-0, which I'm not sure if that was a good idea to go to 0-0, as a lot of things like happen there because it's like spawn and whatnot. And I was also looking in the chat, and apparently a whole bunch of people were there or something doing something. I don't know, but anyway, so I just travel along the highway, and you'll see me looking in the direction of some village or whatever. That's because I'm taking screenshots, because it's kind of cool, the stuff I'm seeing, because I've never seen this before. I mean, I've seen it before, but I've never seen it in Minecraft. Like, I mean, I've seen it in okay, first time me seeing it while I'm playing Minecraft. Because I've seen all this before, but only through YouTube videos. So, yeah, it's a bit of a new experience for me. I also took screenshots of blocks or mobs that were from versions 1.13 or later, because for the longest time this server was on 1.12, and it finally updated to 1.19 like a couple months ago. I even made a video about that. And also, I forgot to mention right now, but I decided to collect as a souvenir some banners, because I thought they would be kind of cool to keep. So see me just collecting banners and whatnot. Um, so anyway, now just a moment, you will see that. Oh, well, it's over here. So, uh, the highway still continued, but it turned into a water highway or whatever. So I needed a boat, and in order to get a boat, you need wood. So I had to go get wood, and it wasn't the most safe way of getting wood. So I had to climb up and to go through all this damaged, like destroyed terrain and all these mobs and whatnot. So yeah, now anyway, so there's also some ice for whatever reason over here, just all over the highway. So I'd sometimes take my boat off just to go and use it and whatnot. And sometimes there was also mobs, so I wanted to avoid those, cause yeah, I don't want to go near some mobs. And over here, I think I decided to put a sign with architecture on YouTube and put the date, which today is October 7th, 2023, not 20. Um, and then I continued on, you know. So, yeah, I just traveled a whole lot of blocks, and then later in the video you're gonna see me go to the nether, because I decided that would probably be faster. The only reason I didn't go to the nether so soon was because I was afraid that it was a trap, because it's possible to trap people by putting blocks around the nether portal when you enter the nether. So yeah, I was afraid that it was a trap, but luckily it wasn't. And then the reason why the nether is so useful is because every 8 blocks in the nether is 1 block in the overworld. Now you might already know that, but that means if I were to, like, for example, place two nether portals 8 blocks away in the nether, when I enter the overworld, those portals are going to be 64 blocks away, because it's every 1 block is 8 blocks, and then every 8 blocks is 1 block in the nether. So that's why you see people using it. And also that wither right there, for whatever reason, it was trying to kill me. So yeah, now anyway, but yeah, so over there I was going past it, but then I decided that curiosity got the better of me, so I decided just to explore it, but it wasn't really anything. I almost got killed by a creeper over there. So yeah, I forgot when in the time lapse, but I also got some tools and armor, which was kind of nice from a dead player. So yeah, anyway, you're gonna see me explore things all throughout the time lapse, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be basically doing. So now, anyway, uh, I will be talking again when there is something to talk about, but anyway, yeah, so let's just go on with the time lapse. And right over here, the highway ended sort of for the water part, so I actually had to travel on land now, which made it a little bit more inefficient. One, because I think boats go faster, and I have to also eat food so I can get back my hunger and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to let you know, guys. Yeah. Okay, so at this point I decided to go to the nether, and I was kind of crossing my fingers that it wasn't a trap, but luckily it wasn't. And this was at the 20,000 um, blocks away from spawn, and it said the highway was for 200,000 more blocks, and originally my plan was to go all the 200,000 blocks, but I did some math, and there was like 25,000 blocks in the nether, which is a bit shorter than 200,000 blocks in the overworld. And also right there you would have noticed a player right there with an elytra. That was my only time encountering a player. Anyway, so originally I was going to travel all that, but then I decided a little later on in the time lapse that yeah, okay, I don't feel like doing this, and I decided to just go back to the overworld because I knew it was around 12,000 blocks that knew that it would have been around 100,000 blocks in the overworld. And I decided that's where I'm gonna end my journey. So yeah, anyway, and then I decided over here just to cook some food, so I didn't just end up having like losing all my hunger and whatnot. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say that. Okay, so over here, I saw a gas, and I wanted to get the achievement Return to Sender because I thought that'd be kind of cool. And I shot I hit his fireballs back at him a few times. It took a few times before I actually got him, and I almost got killed by the ghast actually, but luckily we were able to get it. So yeah, now anyway, so I also decided to go and get like a different kind of banner right over here, that was on the highway. So yeah, so now I have two different types of banners, a skull one and whatever the other one was. I think they're by different like factions or clans or whatever. I then decided that yeah, I was just gonna fill up my inventory, so I decided not to. And then right over here, I think this is around where I decided to go back to the overworld. Because like, yeah, I didn't feel like traveling all the way, so I had to go get out of this mine shaft. And also I noticed these cool weird air bubbles, some kind of glitch, but anyway, I managed to find where the highway was, so I continue on going to 100,000 blocks, and I found it right over here with these lava casts and whatnot, so it was kind of cool. And I decided to leave my mark by putting an obsidian block right at 100,000 on the 0 axis, or like where it said 0, 100,000, 0. And then I decided to go scout out some land. I was originally going to make a base, but then I decided not to. And then I found this right over here, which is the ruins of an old base, and I decided to just explore over there, and I decided that's where I wanted to end my journey. Now, anyway, so I was gonna go AFK over there because originally I was also gonna do an outro on 2B2T, but then I decided, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. So yeah, and then decided that's where I'm gonna end it. So yeah, now anyway, I'm gonna go and do the outro. So I'll see you doing the outro. So yeah. Okay guys, so we're back now. Um, that will be pretty much the end of the video now. And if you enjoyed this video, comment down below whether you would like to see me do this again where I join 2B2T. And I might do that. See ya. And I'm also guessing because it's 2B2T, wherever I was, which was like 100,000 blocks away in the x-axis, negative 100,000 in the x-axis, that people are probably gonna go grief where I was. But anyway, so yeah, now that'll be it for video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.